Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Islamiyat class. I'm your teacher, Ms. Shazia Safdar. Dear children, today we are going to start the new lesson, unit number 30. Stealing is a very bad habit. By studying this lesson, the students will get to know what is stealing. The students will be able to prevent themselves from the different kinds of stealing. Dear children, stealing means to take what belongs to others without permission or to keep things others have lost. The articles in a supermarket or a store do not belong to us unless we buy them. The books and stationery at a shop do not belong to us unless we buy them. The pencils, crayons, erasers, sharpener, sums of money, etc. of a friend in the class belong to him and not to you. Cakes, bars of chocolates, ice cream, cones, and soft drinks at the school canteen do not belong to you unless you buy them. Taking these things home without permission is stealing. If you do not have these things, ask your parents. They will provide you with them if they find it necessary. But you should never try to obtain things belonging to others. You should return the books borrowed from a library or a friend in time. You cannot keep them forever because they do not belong to you. It is wrong to mark up the pages of these books unless otherwise permitted, and it is worse yet to write your name on them. Remember, copying in an examination is also a sort of stealing. It is, of course, right for us to want to have enough to eat and wear, to have a good home to live in, but it is a crime and sinful to obtain these things by stealing or cheating. The Holy Quran lays down a very severe punishment for those who steal. According to the Holy Book, a hand of a chief may be chopped off. This may, on the face of it, seem very harsh and cruel, but it is not. Allah is merciful. He wants all of us to have enough to eat and enough to wear. Allah gives us a command to chop off the hand of a thief in order to protect all these things of ours. Those who find this punishment cruel feel pity only for the robber and not for the person whose hard-earned things are robbed. You will learn later in detail about the crimes and their punishments laid down by the Holy Book. If everyone lived by what the Quran says, there would be no more stealing and cheating. No one would have the fear that his things would be stolen or robbed, and this world would become a wonderful place to live in. Dear children, let's see the summary of the lesson key points. Stealing means to take what belongs to others without permission. The things in markets or shops do not belong to us unless we buy them. Never try to obtain things belonging to others. Copying in an examination is also a sort of stealing. In the Holy Quran, Allah gives us command to chop off the hand of a thief. If everyone lived by what the Quran says, there would be no more stealing and cheating. Dear children, and now it's questions and answers time. Question number 1. Is it right for us to obtain things by cheating and stealing? Question number 1. Is it right for us to obtain things by cheating and stealing? Yes. The answer is no. No, it is a crime and a sin to obtain things by cheating and stealing. Question number 2. What punishment does the Holy Quran lay down for those who steal? Let's see the answer. It is Allah's command in the Holy Quran to chop off a hand of the thief. Question number 3. If everyone will live according to the Quran, what change we will see in the world? If everyone will live according to the Quran, what change we will see in the world? Yes, if everyone will live by what the Quran says, then there would be no more stealing and cheating. Everyone will be satisfied, and this world would become a wonderful place. Thank you, children, for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz.